Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Serbia has produced some fine defenders in recent times, Peter, and this player, Pavlovic, is about as physically dominant and uncompromising as they come. His game can look a bit chaotic at times, but that's just because of his all-action style. He's simply relentless.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Spread it left. Threads one in. Oh, well played, well played. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Menu, Red Star, finding their passes. That is good alertness. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. McTominay cuts out the pass. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Now it's Piazza. And it's Elliott. Oh, super ball! And he's really put himself on the line here.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Lookman clears it away. Oh, this looks sharp. Red Star are looking to go forward now. Aims beyond the defence, and he whips it in. And he gets rid in a hurry. Piazza! Now that is commitment to the cause. It's their second corner of the game. Cleared without hesitation. And now they can spring out of defence. Ampadu makes the interception. Elliott takes control of it and he's on the move. And the finish! Now, who's going to be first to this? It's out of play, and it is a goal kick. Jimenez. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has settled into this game with the greater superiority. Now for a goal. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Piazza receives it in a wide position. McTominay, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Fernandez. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And the pass is intercepted. Savinho! Savinho! Fernandez goes short. Cross into the box. So it's going to be another corner. Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Spread out to the left. Piazza. He is through here. Might be danger. Can he finish? It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. And he welcomes it in. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Elliott. Looking for the run. Shot could be a real chance! And it's a goal! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now.
Decent chance! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Se van a jugar 2 minutos de compensación.
It's a promising run he's making on the right. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Tonali. He's beaten the last man. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we are back on the way. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Mighty effort! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Look at the space. He's having a shot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Tonali. Red Star looking to pass their way through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Savinho. Dragoshin did well to stay calm there. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And the shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Red Star have their third corner. Cleared away. Jimenez. And now they can spring out of defence. The referee's awarded a free kick. And he is going into that little black book. Lookman on a charge down the left. Lookman going face-to-face with his great rival. Still just a single goal between the sides. Gets into some space. Cross flung in towards the middle. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Hay un cambio en el campo de juego. Número 19. Número 11. Entran.
It's not an especially
número
good
20,
pass, that.
Número 21.
Jimenez.
Se está realizando un
So,
cambio.
Jim, what are you thinking?
La cantidad
Well,
de
while the
espectadores de este
temptation's
partido
always there,
fue de
Peter, I think it would be
28.599.
ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got. Red Star really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Quality ball. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Belocian did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. No, again there's no way through. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0.
Hay un cambio en el campo de juego. Número 10. Número 9. Número 5.
Tonali.
Número 16.
Well, yet
Número
another
23.
interception and a
Número
show of
15.
anticipation to
Se
be
va a
commended.
realizar un cambio.
And here's Giroud, and he's lost his man here. McAtee. It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Giroud. Can he get it through?
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Shoots! And it's Tonali. Knocks it into... And the shot! Oh, it's hit the post! Goes for a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Oh, that's fabulous. Here it is. Terrific header. He should have put that one away.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more
Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. Chance, surely! It's there! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. An act of charity gratefully received.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
And here's Andre Silva. Chance! So their fourth corner of the game. Hoisted in. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Giroud. That's a good ball out wide. Could try cutting inside here. He's found the way through. Giroud! So, third corner of the game. McAtee is there, and he can get that clear. And here shoots a goal! Oh, that is really good tenacity. Corner number 4 coming up here. And a chance! Relentless! Just relentless! And the lead is extended still further. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity...
It's Andre Silva! They want to be quick to recover this. Outstanding save to keep that out. They're up to 5 corners now. Ampadu tries to clear. Savinho. Now this could be a chance. Irubanam. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was a tale of 2 very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Giroud voted man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Señoras y señores, en la pantalla se presentarán nuestros artistas invitados de hoy.